In 2008, the Department of Forestry and Sarawak Forestry Corporation in Sarawak established a protected area for Irrawaddy dolphins in Santubong and Damai, Kuching wetland. After 2 years of studies to identify the core habitats and habitat features of coastal dolphins and porpoises here, the researchers are now turning their attention towards the means to diagnose and quantify threats faced by these animals and their habitat. One of the project's master science students will be looking closely at fisheries interactions, while the other will be looking at water quality parameters and how these affect dolphin distribution.
We're on the Kermai white boat today, and this is the first sheet of our effort sheet. What we're going to do today is we are going to navigate a set of parallel tracks. So when we search for the dolphins, we don't always go out to exactly the place where we think they're going to be every day. We try to search our survey area as evenly as possible. We try to get even coverage of our survey area to try and learn where the dolphins are, but it's also valuable to know where they're not. So we have this series of parallel transects that we're going to be navigating today. We start in the Salak River estuary here, and then we'll crisscross the bay, going back and forth. These take us to about between 10 and 15 kilometers offshore, and we'll just navigate from one waypoint to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. And every time we see a dolphin, we'll stop our search effort and we'll approach the group of dolphins and we'll try to take some photographs and get some other data about the group size and whether or not there are calves in the group and things like that. Photographing is one of the most important things. So that's our plan for today. The first thing we'll do, we're starting off here at Damai. We'll zoom very quickly to this waypoint, which is SS2A, and one will take us there. Approximately 265 meters away. Okay.
What species is it?
Finless porpoise, I think. Let me just check again.
And what was the initial cue?
Dorsal fin back. No, dorsal fin, obviously.
Oh, just a fish.
Fish jumping at the surface. We take readings of water parameter measurements, and so that's what Anna is doing now. That's part of her thesis also, is looking at the characteristics of the habitat where the dolphins are. So with this hydrolab instrument, Anna is going to be measuring salinity and the pH, the acidity of the water. Jenny is measuring the depth, the exact depth at the sighting, the water depth.
Irrawaddy dolphins sometimes spit streams of while spy hopping during feeding, apparently to expel water ingested during fish capture or possibly to herd fish. Some Irrawaddy dolphins kept in captivity have been trained to do spy hopping on command. The Irrawaddy dolphin is a slow swimmer, but swimming speeds of 20 to 25 kilometers per hour were reported when dolphins were being chased in a boat. The Sarawak Dolphin Project also provides training and fields experience for local Malaysian scientists, as well as opportunities for volunteers to become involved in dolphin conservation activities. Finally, it also raises awareness of marine mammals and their conservation needs in the local population by disseminating findings through scientific and popular press and community workshops. In Sarawak, the Irrawaddy dolphins and man have not developed such a relationship. Despite that, the dolphins are often seen trailing fishing boats for meals. These fishing boats normally separate their catch aboard, and unwanted fish stock is thrown back into the sea, where the dolphins would be waiting to feast on these easy pickings.
So the past 2 days have really represented almost everything that a survey can be. Yesterday we had some frustrations. The boat that we normally use was being repaired, so we couldn't go out at the time we planned. When we did go out, we didn't have any sightings, and we also got hit by some hard rain. Some days are like that. They can be long, boring days without seeing any dolphins, and sometimes you come home wet, uncomfortable, tired, with not very many results. And then we have a day like today where the boats both worked, we got all the survey lines done that we wanted to do, and we had 6 sightings of dolphins and porpoises all on effort. Got some great photos for photo identification of the Irrawaddy dolphins, and really everything we could hope for. So we're glad that you could be with us today.
Photo identification of Irrawaddy and humpback dolphins is proving to be more difficult than initially imagined. While Irrawaddy dolphins are relatively frequently encountered, they tend to be boat shy and extremely unpredictable in their surfacing patterns. Low light, haze and rain contribute to the difficulty of obtaining good quality photographs of individual dolphins' left and right dorsal fins.
Although I may not be here in Sarawak forever, hopefully these 3 girls will. They'll be able to carry on the research for many years to come and hopefully train more researchers so that there'll be a team of people for the years to come to research and help to protect and make conservation plans for the dolphin populations here.